I just like the sound.
Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Premier, back today with another banger, and in today's video we will be going over, hands down, without a doubt, the best build in NBA 2K20. You will not find a better all-around build in the game. And honestly, a lot of people already know about this build, but I'm making this video for the people out there who do not know about it. There was someone who came into my stream today and that did not know about this build, and I designed it for him live on stream, and that made me think, wow, there is people out there who probably still don't know about this. I should probably make a video on it. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this build. First things first, go ahead and make it a point guard. Handed, of course, jersey number is all up to you. Next, for the skill breakdown on this build, there is a few different pie charts I want you to look at. When you're talking about the best build in NBA 2K20, I think you got to look at the playmaking and shooting, the playmaking and defending, the pure playmaking, and of course you have to look at the BP build, the shooting, and the finishing. But the best overall, the best balanced skill breakdown in NBA 2K20 has got to be the playmaking and the defending skill breakdown. Anything you want to do in NBA 2K20, you can do it with this skill breakdown. You can speed boost, you can get absolute clamps with the Hall of Fame defensive badges, you get almost every contact dunk in the game. Like, there is not a better skill breakdown, so make sure you choose the skill breakdown with the most playmaking, the most defense. Next, for the physical profile here, go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom and look at the one with the most speed, the most acceleration, and the most vertical. Once you hit 99 and once you have gym rat, you end up with 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and 99 vert. There's not a better physical profile in the game. Next, for these attributes, go ahead and max out your driving layup, max out your driving dunk, and only upgrade your close shot though to 83. Next, for your shooting, max out all your shooting, but only upgrade your free throw to an 82, or you do have the decision, you can upgrade your free throw to an 83, do your post fade at a 70. That's just your choice, whichever you prefer. I honestly prefer the free throw. Next, onto the playmaking, go ahead and max out your pass accuracy, max out your ball handling, only upgrade your pass accuracy though to an 88. It's the best version of this build. Next, max out perimeter, lateral quickness, steal, and max out your defense and rebounding. That way you get the most badge upgrades for this build. But it depends on what you want to do with this build here, how you end up doing the badge upgrades. You can come over here and take down some of the playmaking and what you can end up doing with those badge upgrades. This is honestly my two-way slasher build that I play with live on stream. That's what I play lockdown in the stage with. This right here is the exact version of that build I ended up doing, 11, 10, 10, and 22. But my homie Dario ended up showing me another version of this build that you can end up doing. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta remember how I did it. I know I took away some from the shooting. It was like 7 shooting. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 9 finishing. Let me see here. No, that's not enough. Yeah, no, I think I came down on the playmaking as well, or it was 8. I don't remember exactly how I ended up doing it, but you can mess around with the playmaking, mess around with the finishing there, and you can end up with 23. If you are primarily focused on playing lockdown, you honestly don't need all of the 10 shooting badges to shoot on this build. There's two-way finishers that shoot with 53 balls, and they only have like 3 shooting badges. So that's really up to you how you want to do this build. This is the best version, the 11, 10, 20, and 20. So that's what I recommend. Next, for the body shape, you can sit here and look through defined, compact. Burly is just like a no-go though. You can do slight, you can do compact, you can do defined, even you can squeeze a built in there, but just make sure you do defined. In my opinion, it's the closest shoulders, the longest arms. Next, onto this height here, 6'5". When we're talking about the best build in the game, it can guard almost every position on the court. Honestly, this build can do that at 6'5", and you can dribble, you can do offense. Like, this build can honestly do everything at 6'5". There is not a better build in the game. When you compare 6'4", when you compare 6'6", you can really just see the takeaways. 6'4" is not enough benefits in my opinion. 6'5" is the best version. The same goes for the weight on this build. There is really no point in doing a high weight on this build. You're 6'5", you're a guard. You want to be as fast as possible. When you're playing the big man, you're going to be reaching in front of them. Go 178 pounds. It's the best version of this build. Next, for the wingspan here, this is a little tricky. It's kind of up to you. If you are not worried about speed boosting on this build, you can max out the arms. Honestly, once you hit 99.9, you can speed boost. I think you end up with like an 88 ball control with the maxed out version of this build, 87 if I'm not mistaken, but that's not the best version. In the middle here is a very solid all-around version, but the best overall version, the best offensive, defensive, it's D-Nail's build. It's 78 inches on the wingspan, and that's what I recommend. Next, for the takeover, here you have a few options as well. Playmaker takeover is legendary. You know, you can put people on the ground, you get the best ankle breakers in the game. Slasher takeover is super effective. The only one I really do not recommend using here out of these takeovers is shot creator. It's just not worth it in my opinion on this build. Lockdown takeover is nice. Slasher's got to be the most OP though in the game. It's the most effective. Even a not really skilled player at the game can just drive in with Slasher takeover, hold X, and they can finish. But for the best version of this build, get Playmaker takeover just for the swag. And as you can see, you have built a two-way slashing playmaker similar to Russell Westbrook. When you are drawing comparisons to the triple-double king, the MVP, you know what I mean? Russell Westbrook's one of the best players of all time, in my opinion. You have to know you're doing something right. So for this build, this is what I recommend. You can go back, rewind, look at the different versions if you do not like this version, but this is the best skill breakdown, one of the best builds in the game. Let me know what you think of it down below. Let me know if you think it's a dub. Let me know if you think it's an L, and let me know what video you would like to see next. But that is all for today's video. If you watched it all the way through, comment GOAT down below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We're on the grind to 5K. Make sure to turn those post notifications on. It's your boy Premier, and I'm out. Peace!